Hi, Drunkers. Hi, guys. I love how usually the first line on this live is either hi or first. Like, I love it. It's iconic. Hi, Honeymoon Miller. Hi, guys. All right. Hey. I'm gonna have Will down here. I'm gonna have him. I want him to have like a full-on flabbergasted expression. Hi, Ange. How are you? So I'm gonna have like to just emphasize the flabbergast. I'm gonna have like, I don't know, a ghost coming out of his body because he's, yeah. This is all part of the law and he's just died, I guess. I don't know. Are you late? No, you're not late. We're only 1 minute in. Hi, Itty Bitty. Yeah, we've got to have that flabbergast. So he's just dead. I don't know. I love Will's main expression is just flabbergasted. And then I want to actually have the meaning behind the scene up here in the corner with Charlie and Leroy. And I don't know whether I'm going to have like the after effect of the scene or the actual effect of the scene. I do remember you. I'm doing great. I'm pretty chillaxed. You got here first on the live, I know. You should make a drawing of you and Charlie. To be fair? Oh wait, no, never mind. Charlie's like a whole foot taller than me. I don't know. I was trying to compare. I have a little height chart. And I am fairly far underneath it. But we don't mind. It's quite funny. 2 of your friends got detention? Oh, wow. I've like just finished the first half week of my mocks. And I have some first full week of mocks, but I have some funny stories from sitting in that exam hall. Like, crazy things happen. I remember you, Christine. Were you the one who sent the link to the advertisement on there? Oh well. You know what? I set myself up for that one. I don't know what I'm gonna have the scene up here because I want to make it known what the scene is or like what happened. So I'm just gonna, yeah. Your character is over a foot taller than me. I think Vivian is at least double my height. I am afraid of Vivian. Like, terrified. Hi, Void Galaxy. Hi, Malu. How are you doing? Year 7 do think they rule the school until a Year 11 picks them up and runs away. It happened 3 times at my school and is probably going to happen again because the Year 7s don't know their place. What if I just like... I can't remember how a slap looks, but oh well. Yeah, we gotta have that. I have no idea what I'm doing. Vivian the skyscraper. That is fairly accurate, actually. Vivid, it's genuinely up to you what you think. It's gonna take a while for people to adjust to it, but you do you. You'll be okay. Michael Jackson. I will crash out on a live stream. It has happened before and it probably will happen again. We're gonna have Lester, of course. This is actually a scene in my book. I don't know why. Lester, sometimes with short hair, looks like something straight out of a Miracle Musical fan animation I saw. Winston the cat, we love. You have a lesbian friend? Iconic. Hi, Rose TV. Honestly, my drama teacher is such an icon. I have a hilarious Mia being bored in an exam hall story. So I had like 1 hour for my film exam and I'd finished it fairly quickly and marked through it as quickly as possible and like done all I could to save myself. But I sat there and I realized I had like a good 20 minutes left and I was really bored and I really genuinely just wanted to write and draw, but I couldn't. because I had to study. And what happened was my teacher watched me, because the only form of entertainment I had was my water bottle, and I remembered like glancing on like one of those ASMR lives, so I decided to pretend my water bottle was like those weird microphones. And my drama teacher, he's not my drama teacher anymore, but he is a drama teacher, just looked at me like just being, I guess, me, and then looked at the invisible camera. He broke the fourth wall. It was hilarious. Your laptop sounds like an aeroplane. Oh. You only had drama like one time? Oh. Oh, you had a French reading assessment. Damn. I actually had one on Friday for a mock. I cried. It was great. It was fabulous. Being delusionally French. I don't even know if that's like a thing. God forbid an actual French person ever see my lives, or actually my French work. Oh, you think you're getting sick? Oh no, just rest. You gotta rest. That's what you gotta do. You can always beat sickness with a bit of rest and eat a lot of fruit. You're going to a new school this year. Ooh, you hope you're getting drama. You should do. I mean, in my country, up until GCSE, you get drama, usually. We don't have like Charlie over here because he is part of the story, and then like of course we're gonna have Leroyd, but he's shorter. He's gonna be slightly slumped over, like looking slightly enraged, more like flabbergasted, because like he's just been slapped. I don't know. We're trying to figure out what the hell we're doing. We're figuring it out slowly but surely. Like he'll be gotta have his weird fluffy hair. You're resting and drinking water, and now your cat is aggressively trying to get your attention. Fair enough. Just keep resting, drinking water, eating a bit of fruit and light food, because you don't want to throw up. So I've got to get the black eye. Yep, that looks like a total black eye. Hi, Usagi. How are you doing? You just realised that on Wednesday you have an end-of-year science test. Oh no. Gotta cram in the study work. I have never realised how frustrated I can get. Like, without art, I've had to study for more than 2 weeks straight, and I haven't been able to do art, and it killed me deeply. Hi, Raymond Animations. I'm having like an angry expression because he's just been slapped. It's an insult to this angry little guy. He's angry because he's little. It's like that. Actually, now that I look at the height comparison, he's probably my height a little. Oh, damn it. Oh well. Hi, edits. Alright, so we got that. Ignore the height comparison, and then gotta have Charlie fairly guilty. I'm trying to get like the actual storyline across, because I don't do enough lore things, and this is a hint to an actual thing that happens in the book. And this guy says some pretty vile things. This angry thing. Is it raining? Sorry. It's been really hot and sunny all week, and now I just see rain, and I'm like, wow. Or I think it's raining. I can't even see out my window. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, the friend group dramas. I never really get into much friend group drama, to be honest. I'm like just there for some reason, usually. Whenever there's drama, everyone turns to me and speaks to me. Like I am the... They ask me for the friendship drama advice. Like, excuse me, I don't even understand what you're talking... I don't even know them personally. Oh, you've been inhaled. I love that. I love that. Like, the statement, today's live has been chilled. Nobody has been inhaled. Like, the dictation of that's how a live is chill because no one's been violently inhaled. Gotta have like the disheveled hair because Charlie's like had a bad day. Should I just have like a little hand over his mouth? Like he's genuinely very, very surprised he'd do that to someone. I don't know. How do you do like a palm over the... Oh my gosh. He's like the oh my gosh emoji. I don't know. Peace. Fair enough. Anyway, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do for this corner bit, but for now it works, so we'll just keep working with it. Oh, and the inhaler. Oh my gosh. The moment you mention it. People are trying to kill you. Oh no. Oh, by the way, good news. I found my kneaded rubber. She was literally sellotaped to like a part of my drawing tablet. Yep, next time I shouldn't leave things alone. Alright, I'm just kneading up the... I'm kneading the kneaded rubber, and then I'm just going to lighten up the pencil so I can ink. I love how I just don't use the correct terminology. Like, so I can ink is the most accurate terminology in the world, I must say. I mean, yeah, getting better at art is just practicing tons and actually just being comfortable with the skill level you have to allow yourself to improve. My mother has rearranged my room. Oh, there you go. My mother gladly rearranged my room for me. I'm very happy for that because now it's tidy, but also rearranging means none of my stuff is in the right place. And now it takes me a while to search for my items, but I found my ink, so we're okay. I found my precious, precious, precious ink. I think it's precious. I don't know. It's precious to me. There you go. We found it. So, gotta have like... I love... For some reason, Percy's eyelashes just look really luscious today. Oh my gosh. They're so luscious. Oh, hi, Shine. Shine, you started your YouTube account. You go. You think you have art block? Yeah, you just gotta push through the art block. It may sound like it sucks, because it does, but you just gotta go for it. Hi, Sage. I love your profile picture. Very iconic. Gotta have... Percy has, like, fairly big ears, because he's just, like, a funky guy, and he's got big ears for some reason. I don't know why. I've always associated his character with having big, round ears. And very messy, unkempt, fluffy hair. Draw a cute cat. I mean, I'll see if I can find space for it somewhere, if I can remember it. I draw cats a lot. Cats are iconic. Trying to get the nose right, because I never seem to get the nose right. Oh, you have to go. Oh, bye Mr. Jarno. Have a nice day. I love how that, like, the voice, the NPC voice line kicked in a little late for me there. Hello, Addison. Alright, so I've got to get... And like that. And I don't actually know what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out Percy's usual expression, which is usually just this, but you know what, we're working with it. I've actually done this method now where I stick the nibs of my pens into a potato. That sounds weird, but it actually takes the oil coating off of the nib and makes it hold ink better, which is actually really great. Alright, so it's awesome. It's working really well, actually. I didn't know whether the idea would work, but it works. And then gotta get the fold and the close. I feel like the close should fold in a bit more here, like arch in the back a bit more instead of stick out. So we'll fix that eventually. And then, oh, I don't actually know what I'm doing. We've got to have his belt. I love how there's like a canonical reason why Percy has a belt and everyone else has a corset. And that's because he gets stuck. He's not he's not very smart. He's not smart enough for a corset. He has to level up in the brain cells. Alright. Trying to add like as much detail onto it as possible. And then again, his uniform is so annoying. Like, it's so fun to draw, but also super annoying to draw because I have to then figure out where everything goes. I feel like this shoulder actually needs to dip down a bit more and his arm needs to come out over here instead of... And then, since his body is angled a bit more to the side, yeah, like that. And then his chest will be here. I have no idea. I've been hailed 3 times and stabbed. Oh! Hi, Beetle. Okay. Stop eating. Okay, eating glue. Yeah. It's like a... Okay, that was a new question. I will try to draw a cat. I just have to finish the main brunt of the... I can show you a cat drawing. I have tons of cat drawings. Drinks full gallon of glue. Wow, guys. How on earth do you digest glue? Well, the enzymes bind through to the substrate through the active site. I've just had a biology mock. I know biology is like my strongest science. I am great in biology, and then any other science, please don't ask me because I genuinely don't know. Right, trying to get the proportions of Percy's little body right, because he's a bit of a... Oh my gosh, can Percy... Okay, Percy's uniform officially just is the only uniform that has actual pockets for some reason. He has pockets now, apparently. And Lester. Lester definitely would sew pockets into her own uniform. Oh, handshaking. We gotta get the... Hi, Black Red Mars. Gotta get the handshake to go down. Not on this single line. I love how just poor drawing chaos is the one to be completely inhaled and tortured. Huge gasp. I was like, oh, who the hell? I see why you're gasping now. I understand it now. I understand why you're gasping. Oh, you poor dear. Oh well. Alright, so we're gonna have Percy, of course, holding the drink he's not allowed to drink, and he probably won't drink anyway, because we've got Will there to protect him from, I don't know, himself. The main danger to Percy is Percy. Gotta get the bracelet, and we got the bracelet. Did you just get... You just got back from a restaurant. Oh, nice. You have tests soon, you're not okay. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay, you just gotta, like, revise. That's how to fix the tests. So, like, gotta get the drink to look very drink-like, but also I want to have it, like, of course, spilling out, because Percy is clumsy, canonically just terrible. Like, don't hand this boy anything. You love the... Oh, you love the drink so far. Thank you, Sprout. Drawing kills, I'm sorry. I'm like a bad parent. I have no control over these people who seem to have, like, a strange obsession. Oh. That's your adopted child, Lester. Of course. We gotta show the The absolute... We love how... I've been working so hard on the Leicester animatic, and I'm gonna have to post the work in progress, because I feel like I'm, like, letting you guys down by not having, by not actually having the animation done as quickly as I thought I would get it done. So I'll post the work in progress, which will be probably uncolored, and it'll just be the outlines and, like, a bit of storyboarding and messy animation, and then after that I'll probably colour it when I get time. So you guys get something, and the Leicester lore, and all sorts of fun things. But then again, I first have to finish the animatic first. It's gonna be fun. Though it is my first attempt at lip syncing, so there you go. I self-taught myself animation lip syncing by sitting by my tablet and mouthing out every syllable and then imagining how my mouth looks. And then finding the timing between each syllable. You're on your deathbed at this point, oh no. Alright, so gotta have the absolute, like, even Leicester is full on flabbergasted at the turn of events that this drawing in fact represents, which is just absolute, like, for those of you who aren't aware with the lore, basically our angry little guy Leroy, he basically insulted Vivian, and Percy, who was feeling a bit sensitive in the moment, slapped him. And Leroy's part of a very elite group that show higher ranks, so you're not allowed to. That's a no-no if you slap them. And he slapped. And Charlie's also very sensitive and sweet. He wouldn't do that usually. So that's why it's like flabbergasting. And then Percy can't read a situation, so he's just like happy. You sprayed Febreze on... Wow. What? I'm so confused. You're making me... Oh, I'm so happy I can help you guys draw. Just trying to cure as much... I'm like I don't know, I'm like someone who goes around and tries to cure art block. A very serious and affecting ailment of the artist community. Affect one in one artist. One in every one artist. And your little sister is blasting Cocomelon. Oh no. What happened to Percy's animatic? I'm also still working on that. I've literally like got, I think, 3 animatics lined up. One to do with Percy, one Percy and Will, and like one to do with Lester, and I think one to do with Ine, which is going to be pretty fun to animate because Ine's got some pretty dark and fun things to like write about. But like there's so much animating. It's so wrist cramping, but it's hilarious and it works. You've been Febreze? Why so many? Because when the need for a story strikes me, I genuinely just have to. I don't know why. Your horror is K-pop books and art. Fair enough. I mean, my friend's very obsessed with K-pop. I think she likes... I don't know what it's called. She calls herself a stay. I think that's that one group. The K-pop group. With the dudes in it. You could tell I'm so very... I don't know. I am so very well versed in this amazing topic that I very much understand. I'm a little indie child. I don't understand them. Sounds like a drug. What? I can you can imagine me as a fairy godmother curing art block. Oh, welcome back, Microplastics. Is she an army? Guys, don't abuse poor drawing chaos. Be nice to each other. Be nice. Don't hurt your friends. Like, I don't know what to do, bro. Alright, I have to like get this angle of his arm right so it doesn't look like he's 360. Oh. Okay. Get... That caught me off guard. I misread that. Very badly. Oh, hi, MI4Art's. Hi, Extra Doom. Alright. I have to like angle his arm so it doesn't look like his arm is broken. Because Sprout, I don't know, canonically died. No, because why do I imagine that for like a beloved character that I'm not gonna name at this current point in time? Because like a very highly beloved character, and like I just remember explaining to my friend, just saying like something like the genuine sadness and awfulness of the death, and then just I don't know why canonically died reminded me of that, and I just thought that would be so funny to put in the actual book. Like it's the most sad, awful death scene, and then it just says canonically died. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, hi, Dragon Death. How long is my book? I'm adding quite a lot more to it, but for now I think it's nearing about 50,000 words, and I'm adding tons more because I feel like it's too short. Ghost drawing, I'm cursing all of your bloodlines. Oh. Oh, are the mocks scary? Okay, so, this is gonna sound really daunting, but when you walk into the exam hall, you will literally be terrified. Like, I was terrified. Everyone was terrified. But once you get into the flow of it, you're okay. You feel okay. It's like, it's sort of like that moment of hyperfocus. And yeah, I've got to angle that a bit more. I don't like the way the fist looks. We're going to fix that in a second. But first, we've got to have him holding the drink. But yeah, you'll be okay. You'll be... What do I use to write your book? Google Docs. And my mum's actually recommended me using like ChatGPT or like a version of it. It's not the exact version, it's like a different version to help me edit my book because my grammar is abysmal and it can for some reason detect, because I can't currently, on my very little salary wage, I can't currently find an editor because I don't know how to use Google properly. But yeah. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the arm thing. I'm gonna have to cover that up. That hand is annoying me for some reason. Hi, Beth Hazel. But yeah, so we got that arm here and the shoulders back here. I feel like I'm gonna have his body curving a bit more. To be honest, this anatomy is very hard to place, and like it's actually supposed to dip in a bit more here. That's his elbow and that. And then he's pumping his fist, but that's supposed to be flatter. Yep, we're figuring it out. Secondary sketching with permanent ink. Yes, Christine? Is a cotton candy in the walls yummy? I wish I could tell you. They stopped me before I could take a solid bite. You are the spiritual plane. You are terrifying. Genuinely terrifying. Alright, and then we gotta go with this. Oh, you got a new puppy and her name is Lily? Oh, that's so sweet. I love puppies. They're so funny. Alright, so I'm gonna get that. And then gotta get like this perfect speech bubble. And then just keep getting, I don't know, perfect speech bubble. Cries in Astro. Oh. Can you go on your villain arc? Yeah, sure, just don't hurt anybody too severely. Alright, we're working. The laundry room dipping dots is wild. Laundry room dipping dots. To be honest, I mean, I see why people accidentally ingest them because they do in fact look delicious. Like, if they weren't brightly coloured, why would they not? Can you have a cold? Yeah, sure. Alright, so we've got that. We've got like the absolute outrage, the aghastment, and more aghastment. Alright, let's see. Gotta get Will's more neat hair compared to Percy's. You'll eat the guys, don't eat the washing machine gummies. Hello, Ali. Alright, we're gonna get the very nice ink. You're gonna start singing things from Epic the Musical. Okay. I will probably be content with that. I guess. This is my life now. I'm completely content with this. This is just my life. Well, hello. Oh, hello. The entirety of the USA. The entirety of the United States of America. Alright, let's see. You found the ad. Oh, lovely. I'm in your. Oh my gosh, I'm in your head. I love how you've just like deviated from being inside my walls to being inside my head. Oh, their head. I'm so confused. I'm tired. I haven't slept well in weeks. I've been making way too many plushies, and it was triggered by me wanting to make the Theodore. I'm sorry, Dragon Duff. I'm sorry that that Theodore has triggered you so deeply into making insane amounts of plushies. So like just absolutely aghast. Oh. What's the ad called? I looked at. Oh, oh well. Never mind. I draw twisted. Oh, I will bite your ankles. Oh, thank you, Sage. This pen is so nice for line art. I just have to fix Percy's hand, which I will do by using a magical thing called white paint. I know, Percy's eyelashes are so, like, luxurious. I can't. I died. Do I play Roblox? Not very much. Now, I used to play it quite a lot when I was littler. Oh, that is not good. I'm just going to clean up the massive splat of ink that's apparently on my pen now. I've actually considered making trading cards out of my book. Because like then it'll help me understand character stats for when I'm writing battles. So understand their weaknesses. Usually it's just Vivian getting brutally beaten up every battle. Like Vivian has 0 character perks. Like all the other characters have blood arts, which are basically just super cool power things, and they're super. If it's not already obvious, they're super helpful in battle. Vivian has none of that. He has to just make do and mend. He has to try his very, very best on the battlefield. He gets, yeah, a lot of the time it's just him getting beaten up. The battles are just Vivian getting bullied. Just getting, like, all's just done. I love how I accidentally leaked the fact I was on an ad once and now you guys have found it. You found it. I'm afraid. Michael Jackson, of course. I'm gonna put like an actual line from the book over here. I think Will wished he could shut Percy up because Percy doesn't understand the situation. I think that's dry now. Yep. So I can cover it with white paint. It'll take a couple of layers, but it also gives me an excuse to sketch the little scene up there. No, the basement is totally safe. I love that. You guys terrify me deeply. Some of the things. Yeah. Alright, so let's like redo this. So I'm just gonna have to like splodge it on. As you can see, it's gonna take a couple of layers because, well, ink is very, very useful to the human. Wow, this is working. I'm trying to clean up the nib, which will take a couple of tries, but yeah. Layers? Onions have layers. I love that. You have a sketchbook that's only for agriculture. That's quite cool. Yes, we are a cult. Your real name is Mia? Oh, that's awesome. I like meeting other Mias. Alright, just gotta keep doing that. Cult of Mia and Theodore. I love that. There's only like, there are actual canonical cults within my storybook world. One of them being the Cult of Thieves, which is the best cult, and it's technically not a cult, it's more of a band of rebels. The other cults are very dark and bad. Bad cults. Boo-hoos. Yeah. Alright, gotta keep layering those up. Is it okay to do a dare if during... Oh, I'm so confused, sorry. Guys, am I bot? I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna try that scene and then just keep layering it up, but I have to wait for it to dry. So we'll just do that. I feel like, yeah, Charlie's gonna be like very upset. Because he gets sensitive, he gets upset easily. He's a bit sensitive. Just have like lore in it. Why not? I don't actually know whether the Cult of Thieves is a game or something. I've seen I've heard of Cult of the Sea of Thieves. But yeah. Alright, so we've got I don't know, just slapped. Ignore the handwriting. It gets better from here, I promise you. Just slopped. Oh, I know, but slop means sleep in Afrikaans. I'm tired. I actually adore the new character I designed, which is Mr. Ray's mother, because she's based on someone I know and love, and it's great. Insert scream from doppelganger. What? I remember there was a mimic on my live stream one time. Are those subscribers? I'm confused by what you mean by subscribers, but you're on mute. I don't understand, I'm sorry. Drawing chaos chill. Oh please, I am chill. That's like the most villain. I think a villain would say that. Like like the villain sidekick will be, bro, chill, and I'm like, oh, I am chill, as they send the like, I don't know, they send the poor hero flying through 3 buildings. Oh, bye, Beetle. Alright, yeah, I don't know what to do for like, I don't know. I want to do the scene to like explain what's happened, but I'm not sure how. I don't know, unless we just had like the crowd of people standing around. Unless we keep it, I don't know. I kind of like that. Let's have like this little bubble. Oh well. Oh, the sewing needles is on its last leg, the poor thing. Oh. Was just slapped another. Thank you, Redent. Redent? Is that how you say it? I'm sorry. Your rubber looks abused. Yeah, unfortunately. This poor thing has suffered from Mia being unable to do art during school hours. Alright, the final bits of layers are coming together. It'll take a while. You can hide, but you can't run. Why does that feel like the mood when, like, you just give your character, like, a horrific, life-changing injury? You're like, you can hide, but you can't run. I'll have, like, Charlie maybe in this corner, because that will separate the 2 characters and just show, like, the difference between them. There you go, that works. I'm just, like, adjusting my sitting position right now, because I've been sat on my leg wrong, and I can't feel my knee. My kneecap has left the building. in an unfortunate turn of events. But yeah, we'll have Charlie in like the top corner here because that will put distance between the two. And I feel like this box could stay here. Maybe with like a group of like just a crowd looking on in like utter shock and horror. Because like, yeah, I can summon evil Larry. You've created a- oh, there's a cannon ship. Awesome. I know, to be honest, Vivid for real. Owning souls, but also when you start a YouTube channel and people become genuinely invested in your OCs, you realise how much power you hold and how much you can break people's hearts. It's awful to think about, but I find it quite funny. Oh, I do remember you. Hello, Aura. I can summon your mother. What? Please don't. Please. I remember a boy. So at my school, they make things like trick glue. And what you do is basically when your glue stick is about to run out, you mix water with it and it turns into a bomb that will dry on you. And you mix highlighter ink so it will dry on you in a multicolored. And a boy handed me his glue stick and it exploded on me because it was a trick glue stick and he didn't realise. Hi, Red Spider. And with this trick glue stick, I tell you, like, this boy, he's South African too, and he knows the wrath of a South African parent. So when I tell you, this tough rugby boy started begging me not to tell my mother because she is South African and she is frankly terrifying, but iconic, yet also terrifying. It was basically that. That's okay, Bolstro, what? I'm so confused. Is this a new character? No. This is just Percy, Will, Leroy, Lesser. I've got tons of characters. They're all vibing. They're all trying their best. Their very, very best. I'm gonna have, like, the sadness, because, like, Charlie has literally just committed a crime. I'm joking. I'm joking. He's committed much worse crimes. Oh no, I'm not supposed to share that lore yet. It's hilarious. Disappears from it. Oh, your fictional cat. I love how you guys are just invested in like the fictional animals that I've built in this realm. I don't actually understand the summoning. Oh, hello, the Radical Pipe Bomb. Welcome back to the... basically just a live chat where you try to survive as long as possible, I think. I have Charlie's like really fluffy hair because he's like got really curly hair and no matter how hard he tries, he can't seem to style it. It's so curly. How can Charlie be a criminal? He's just, even worse is he's an accidental criminal. He was a criminal to save Vinny's life, and like, it's actually really sad lore. But I'm not spreading that. I don't want to spoil all of my book to you guys. And like that piece of lore is actually something that genuinely is actually quite tough and dark to think about. Because Charlie's extremely like Charlie is the only character who starts to cry because in this world you have to fight Hellspawn and he doesn't want to hurt, like, to him the Hellspawn is still a living creature, so he'll get really upset and sad. But oh well. How many spring art competition centers do I get? I can't actually remember, but I know I'm genuinely stuck on how to place them because some of them were absolutely amazing. I don't actually know how to put Charlie's expression in the way to express the fact he is actually really guilty. Yep, you know what, that works. Yay! But it's the limit, what? I did love your entry, it was amazing. When my book will be finished is I'm trying to aim for this year it should be published. If not, next year, but I'm trying very hard to like aim for a goal. So I want to try to resketch this hand because, like, again, he's got like twisted hands, and then readjust his. There you go. Okay, so that makes more sense to this, I presume. Always about adjusting. Ta-da! How tall is Charlie? You know what? Just about under as tall as Vivian. Not as Vivian. I can't actually read that. 5'4". I can't read that. I genuinely can't read it. I'm sorry. 5'5". I can't read it. Yeah, I'll check in eventually. Welcome back, Bolstra. What? I will actually publish it as a physical copy. Oh, bye, Sprout Seed. Because he's got a, like, okay, so Percy's arm is going to come around like that. Because, like, it's actually twisted because he's pumping his fist in the air. You know. I think if I twisted it like that. There you go. Oh, hi, Airzel. Vivian is 6'5". He's a tall boy. Actually, in the start of the book, he's more around, he gets taller. Like, he starts shorter and then he gets to 6'5", because, like, to be honest, that height terrifies me as a creator. Even if, like, it turns into a show or something and I have to face the Vivian actor, I will be terrified. You will watch me sit at the other side of the film set and they'll be like, Mia, why don't you go speak to your actors and tell them what you want to act? I'm like, he scares me, he's scary. Oh well. You want me to draw Winston the cat? I will, probably. I can't draw him here because he's actually not in this scene. But I probably will have a bit of Winston interaction with... I'm not actually sure which character. Probably Mr. A and Mr. Forey, because they are, like, very iconic characters. And they're the only... Oh, I can't spoil that. Never mind. Oh, again, you guys know, like, you guys are welcome to make headcanons in that, because, again, nothing is confirmed canon until it's written, is my motto. So, yeah. Everyone is short apart from that one lucky dude is a crazy line. I don't know why, but I adore it. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this. Oh, my squeaky chair. These evil squeaky chair. This... Alright. Just ignore the fact that my hands are in the way. I'm just trying to hold my page flat. Okay, so... I'm gonna get this, like, absolutely angry expression. Look at this. He is angry. Oh, bye, Redent. And he is utterly, like, he's got a bit of a god complex. This character has a severe case of the complex of a god. So he thinks he's untouchable. And then when someone comes and slaps him, he's proven wrong. But he's also got fabulous hair. Like, fluffy, fabulous hair, you know? Your character are all short. When we're all tall, we both have that character that breaks for real. Look at him. He's got, like, his little excuse for a black eye and that. I love how you guys are just trying not to, like... You're trying to explain the fact that you're not bald, and then everyone's like, Paul Leroy got slapped. To be honest, when the book comes out, you'll realise how much he deserved it. How much this guy deserved it. It's not gonna be a poor Leroy. It's more gonna be like, why didn't you hit him harder kind of thing. Which is such an iconic thing. I feel like, oh my gosh, Alesta would say that. Why didn't you hit him harder? Which is hilarious. Okay, so that's good. We've got that. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can properly do this hand. If not, I'll repaint it. Evil Larry. Alright, so let's see, I'm just being cautious about, oh, ice cube. Sorry, I just saw these ice cube. I was like, oh, I love ice cubes, so I'm just gonna have them like in the drink, 'cause he's spilling the drink absolutely everywhere. Oh, you want to know about Lester? I've got tons of lore. First of all, this character, which is not very well known unless you're a hardcore fan. Lester has a brother who has only been drawn once in like an older live and in my maths book, strangely enough. A brother called Ben, and Lester is getting an animatic soon. She is the icon and also the girl boss of the group, and also the only main-ish female lead, because I'm actually not sure why, but yeah, she's a main-ish female lead. She is very funny. She's very fun to write about. She does things. She is like, she has zero filter and also like zero care for things like how would you say it? Things like status. So if someone's higher status, usually you would not go around like insulting them. She doesn't care. She'd insult them anyway. You're a Vivian fanboy. Oh, please make fan art. I love it when you guys make fan art, because you guys are so talented and it's like awesome to see what you guys come up with. She reminds me of your ICD school. That's so iconic. I love how, like, I don't actually know where I found the name Lester from. To be honest, I designed her and I was like, this is such a cool character. She was originally a throwaway character to basically, I just wanted a character that could just juxtapose Leroy in a way and be sort of a bit more comedic relief. Because Leroy was originally going to be a kill-off character who I killed off after a while. But then he kind of grew on me. He was kind of iconic. I hate bald guy. Wig snatch is what? That is vile, bro. I love that. My wig. I mean my hair. You made a kid called Aussie? That's awesome. Alright, so. I don't know. Charlie looks so sad. I feel so bad. No. Oh yeah, I banned myself from saying I felt bad, didn't I? Because I'm the one who wrote it. Does that mean I can adopt it too? What? Wait, what were you doing? You're evil if you kill Theodore. Now the thing is that is a hard thing to think about, because Theodore's a hellspawn, and like technically, like I actually, in the whole point of like the little lore short I made about him interacting with Vivian, because Theodore's main ability is he can control sleep and dreams, and he doesn't actually understand death as a concept at all, even though, oh, I think that needs to be, yeah, definitely short of that. Still, I'm gonna paint over the edge. The hand seems to work a little bit, so I'll keep it like that for now, but I'll paint over that and redo it. The thing is, Theodore doesn't understand that even when he was immortal, he still doesn't understand the concept of death, which is quite iconic. I really like writing, I think one of my favorite characters to write about is a hellspawn, because I didn't kill Theodore. I promise you, he hasn't been killed yet. I haven't even considered it. He isn't even in the first book. There's only hints to him in the first book, because he comes in a much later theme. But basically, what happens is, yeah, that's basically a random explanation about Theodore being. But that's why I love writing about Hellspawn, because I have to remove any humanity or human feeling towards it. Out of the 2 billion people on YouTube, you found you and this cult, and you are proud. I'm so happy you found the cult. The dark side of YouTube. But yeah, I'm definitely going to put like a little line over here, which is Will's main line. I'm going to pencil it in, because I'll probably do a design over it and then write it. I love how I'm gonna get ripped apart, like that time I mentioned I may kill off Percy, and then I got ripped apart, and then I decided I couldn't kill off Percy for fear of my own life. Hello, Ale. Alright, so over here I'm gonna put like one of the lines from the actual book, where it basically, I think it said, Will wished to shut Percy up or something, because Percy's making the situation worse. Alright, so I know that works. How long do you think the live stream will go on for? I think it will be only for about 5 more minutes. I'm pretty content to Mundo, but like, yeah. Yeah, I know Percy's off limits, please don't. Look at him, he's actually got such nice eyelashes. I actually made him look a bit more his age for once than he actually acts. What should you draw? Anything. Rock Lobster is still on the bag. Oh, my mum rearranged my room. I don't know where that bag is. I have to find Rock Lobster before it's too late. But yeah, Rock Lobster is now like a permanent part of my personality. So these are all Leroy's cronies, aka fake friends, aka they suck. But it's okay. Most of them perish. I'm joking. Okay, Lester is off limits too. I love how you guys have a little list of characters who thou shalt not to be harmed kind of situation. Now I have to like make up creative hairstyles for each. Oh, that's a cute hairstyle. Okay, we'll keep that one. You guys are so confusing. Same goes for Theodore. Charlie is also off limits. The longer you do realise, the longer you keep them alive, the more I literally will torture them. There's a joke you can make about Lester, but you can't because of a vow you made. Oh no. If it's inappropriate, it's best not to say it. I don't want to get cancelled and have to pull out the ukulele. You guys frighten me. So I just want to draw like this crowd of these guys, and half of them are utterly flabbergasted. Because like, this has never happened in the history of forever. How could this happen kind of thing, you know? See, even I'm shocked. I love it. What should you draw your OCs doing? Have them trying their favourite food. I love doing that because it also helps just develop what your OCs are like small details, like mostly insignificant details with OCs trying their favourite food. This guy will have spiky hair, I think. Yeah, that looks like a pretty douchey hairstyle. We'll go for it. I don't know what in the flown back toupee is going on with that one, but we don't mind. Go Charlie. Oh. Draw Lester with lobster. My dog's name, or my dog's nickname, my dog's actual name is Chuck, but we call him Lobster. That's his nickname. I have like an unholy obsession with lobsters. I love them so much. I actually think instead of the spiky hair, I feel like it would match this character better if he had like really nice, like, I don't know, braids or something, maybe cornrows. I can't tell. I want to like have some like with like that bun in the back. I've seen like a couple of people have them and I thought they were really cool. So I might have that with like a bun. You know what? Because it worked. So like there's all of Leroy's little group of cronies. I guess that's what they're literally called because I can't name all of them. I haven't made a pets page yet, but I will do. Should you make your OC allergic to their favourite food? That is evil. Make your OC also severely stubborn so they won't ever admit they... Rock Lester. I love that. So I'm going to have like an arrow pointing there. I don't know. Making it... Oh no, it's not going to fit. Worse. Pretend it fits. Or pretend it fits. Is he bonita? I love that. Do you feel bonita? I love that. If you ever become an animator, at least you get better at drawing these. Fair enough. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna, like, I think that ink's dry. Yep, it's dry. I have to test it before, otherwise it will destroy it. Anyway, let's see. And then I think I'm going to change that a bit there. So we'll just layer it up. We can do that. We can layer it up. But yeah, for now, we'll do that. We'll get the pen out and we'll just kind of fix it. I don't know. We've got to... Oh, now I have to, like, figure out the tiny details without, like, smudging. Thankfully, this pen goes fairly thin, so I can do, like, the tiny details. I'm kind of adoring these random character designs. I love it. You came across your lives... Oh! Hold on, wait. I love the vibe. You're doing it. Oh, thank you. Lobster. Guys, you've just... A pride-coloured lobster would look pretty cool, to be honest. I need lobster things. If any company out there has lobster-themed objects, aka typo, please send me all of your lobster-themed items for me to deal with. Because I do adore lobsters. They are very cute. Very demure. They are very funky. I'd have this character with a bit more, like, almost, like, puffy hair. Like, it doesn't look very hair-like, but also big ears. Because I feel like that just for some reason matches. He looks a bit like a half-foot. Multicolored eyes, that works. It's giving Chill Chuck. I don't know why. It's giving Chill Chuck for some reason. I love that. You guys are so iconic. I dipped my hair in the ink. Okay, that's not going to wash out. I have gone from blonde to black-haired. I'm content with that change. Right, so I need to get the cornrows right. He looks so derpy. Oh no, the tiny details are just making them look really derpy. This guy's face is... Something's happening with this poor guy. When you see me, you're going to give me a live lobster without... And I will cherish that lobster. I will care for it like it is my very own and probably teach it some cool tricks. A pet I've always wanted is a pet raven. Because you can teach him tricks, and also technically I could take it to school and just say it's a wild animal that's fairly domesticated. I love that. You guys are like, go Charlie, go, you're doing great, sweetie. That's so iconic. Guys, Mia is now emo. What? Oh, because of the black hair dyed with manga ink is great. It's great. Dyed with the Kuretake ink. Yay. Alright, and then... Oh, these expressions. These shocked expressions are just so derpy. I've run out of hair ideas. Wow, this worked. Not me being in an era. Have I watched Sherlock? No, I have not. You're back! Welcome back, Vivid Visions. Welcome back. Oh, and Beetle's back. Welcome back. Give you a pose to draw your season. Okay, I'll draw one of them in a split, like in a split, and the others looking utterly like terrified for their safety. They're in a dangerous situation, and instead of doing anything, they're just pulling a split because that is like there's a 10 out of 10 thing to do when in fact you are in a dangerous situation. It's like that most useless backflip meme. It's like the most useless backflip in history. Yeah, my hair is just gonna get stuck in this ink. I'm content with that. I'm content with that final fate. That was hard to say. Final fate, final fate, final fate. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We can do this. I believe in us. Me and my amazing English speaking skills. I'm pretty sure I speak Afrikaans better than I speak this language. this excuse of a language. I'm joking. English is great. What kind of pen is that? This is the Tachikawa manga specialized pen. Right, so his fist will go like that. I genuinely can't get this fist right, which is really annoying me. It's okay. It's just... This is working. Okay. Kind of. You know what? We can vibe with that. That is not okay though. I'm gonna have to fix that. Alright. So he's kind of working with it. I mean, to be fair, I'm okay with it for now. I'll probably fix it eventually. But for now, it's good. I'm just gonna clean off the nib to make sure it doesn't rust from the ink. Oh. Whoa. I just flung the nib into me, but it didn't stain my clothes. Honestly, if it stained my clothes, I would be a bit annoyed, but we can do it. You have permission to yap about your comic lore if you'd like. I kind of want to do like a tiny bit of colouring just before I sign off, just to give you guys like an idea. I just need to find the Percy's specific skin tone, which is very hard to find because new palette, new skin tones, new things to play with. I'll figure it out eventually. For now, let's just go with his hair, because his hair is fairly easy to deal with. Okay, this might be the right one. Alright, let's see. Okay. That is much lighter than I expected, actually. Fair enough. What pen do you use? I use... The ink pen is Tachikawa. And these pens are Ohuhu markers. Okay, so this is a great base colour for Percy's hair, so we'll work with it. Percy's fluffy brown hair. You got your Artex. Oh, that's awesome. Artex is such a good brand. And then, of course, we've got to have the eyelashes as well. These icon eyelashes. Look at that. Alright, and this is totally working, I think. I don't know, it looks very dark on the thing. New diva unlocked. It looks very dark on the actual thing. I'm not going to actually colour that much because I'm tired and I have to hype myself up to study a bit more because the grind is not over and it rests for no one, apparently. Rose beige. I have to find the colour rose beige because that's a colour that apparently I need to use. I think it is. I think I found it. Never mind, I've lost it again. I am back in this building again. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, taking a guess. This might be it. Nope. Percy looks so cute. Oh. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm stalling too much, but I genuinely am very bad at finding colours that I'm good at, I guess. I'll figure it out. It'll take me a while and a couple of crying sessions, but I'll figure it out. Light warm up. What is this colour? Huh, so that had zero effect. Okay, we're going on it. We've got this. What's what nationality are my OCs? Oh, technically, they don't have a nationality because I feel like I don't want to insult any cultures or anything, but I do have OCs based off compass directions. North, east, south, and west. But yeah. And also I like to take inspiration from different cultures. Like I have one OC who's based off of a culture I hold quite dear to me because I grew up very close to and around the culture. I can't find this shade. I will cry. It's okay. Don't cry. I'm hyping myself up. I am very sorry that I have to hype myself up, but I'm doing this. Okay, this might be the colour. But yeah, the Okay, yeah, that's pretty much a colour. The nationality of my OCs is based, it is inspired off of, like, loosely off random pieces of culture I see, or like costumes I like with Theodore, his costume is based off of a couple of things I saw, a couple of really gorgeous costumes I saw in Morocco and Dubai, which I thought were really gorgeous. Then of course Letty is based off someone I actually know, but also the culture I was very close to in South Africa. It was great. It's very iconic. But yeah, I don't stick to one usual nationality because I really don't want to offend people, and also it's really hard to choose a location on the world map, so I'll make my own. Okay, this works. This will work as a base colour, so I'm going to keep it like that. Yeah, okay, doesn't seem too dark as well, so it's good. It matches his skin colour, I think. You know what? I'll either regret it or love it. We won't mind either way. I have to dab it on the white paint because of course the paint is lighter, but we're okay, and we're fixing it, and we're living it. We can do this. My voice is going a little bit. I'm sorry. Do you have an OC who has vitiligo? That is really awesome. I think Will, Will as in our anxious boy Will, actually his original design did have aspects of vitiligo on it, but I think the reason I scrapped that design is because I didn't feel like it matched his personality, or I didn't feel it connect the personality. It's really hard for me. I usually design my OCs around what I feel connects with their person I have in my head. It's very confusing. But yeah, I do have a character with vitiligo. I just can't remember their name. It's really hard to remember. I have way too many characters. I just forget their names. All right, so you could wedge your persona in your book. Alright, so if I like that and that, I'm trying very hard to make, because this is the back of his arm, of course, so you have to make it look like the back of his arm and not like he's achieving impossible bone structure. I love how you guys have so many inclusive OCs. It's really awesome. Alright, perfect. I usually tend to not label my OCs because I usually find it really hard. I don't know why. I find it easier to just let my followers think what they want to think about it. Like, because you guys come up with some really awesome headcanons, and I love it. Not me staring at the outside, for real. My art teacher, or one of my art teachers who's not really my art teacher, threw a fit in class today because apparently our class is behind, which is not completely our fault. And she threw a fit in class today, and she kept saying okay, and I'm usually okay with people talking and that, but for some reason her voice had me in a bit of a mood. I wasn't really happy with her voice, and then, like, what happened from there? Like, she just said okay too much for some reason, and I thought if she says okay one more time, I will crush, I will scream. And like, she said okay I think 3 more times directly after that thought, and my friend was just laughing at me because I was staring out the window tearing up because I was just slowly imploding. Oh, that's awesome, Dragon Daff. Gotta get the uniform looking iconic. Alright, let's see. I may or may not colour outside the lines, we're okay with that, but it works. And the squeaky chair is just making life worse. We can do this. Alright, let's see. I think this works. I'm actually not sure who my oldest follower was. Someone who literally joined on the first time I was live. I know Waffle is quite an old follower, and so is Ellie. and stuff like that. I hope Ellie's doing alright. Like, she was an icon. Okay, so the blue is kind of matching. Yeah, you guys are just spreading the OC lore. I love it. You've got such really nice characters and really developed stories. Alright, I'm trying to figure out how I'm doing this. Hi, Christine. My chair is so squeaky and it annoys me sometimes, but we don't mind. Ignore like the random colour palette I'm using. I'm trying very hard to create colours that don't exist, apparently. Yes, this is very perfect. Awesome, this is working out slowly. I'm trying. Slowly trying to figure this out. And then we got that. Okay, it's working. You guys are frightening. You guys have really interesting OC lore. You can make a whole presentation with your best OC. For real. Alright, so I actually enjoy the kind of mix of dark colours on Percy's colour palette. It's quite good. It's actually giving quite a nice vibe. I mean, it does express his uniform quite well. Because the uniform is quite dark. For his type, yeah. You just tagged me in a video for funsies. I love that. For funsies! It's so iconic. Alright, so this is kind of working. I love how dark you guys' OC lores are. Like, the darkness runs rife within these. Like, I could just think the darkness is rife within this one. Like, you guys are terrifying. I love the OC lores. They're so dark. Alright, trying to lighten this up a bit. I'm going to use the classic blender to help it. Alright, so we're going to use this magic wand blender to lighten up this. Because I think I've made part of the uniform too dark. Alright, so this is working, kind of. Someone gets crushed by a massive chess piece. That is really creative. I love that. Microplastic, that is terrifying. It was literally a joke, OC. It's like that picture of Fluttershy in like the padded room. It was just a joke, guys. That is my favourite meme of all time because I don't know why, it just feels like it gives off my energy, I don't know why. Okay, she's working, this is working, we can do this. I kind of like it. It's okay. Okay, I can do this. Oh, I love that. You guys are terrifying. And then that's just I love how I'm being quoted yet again. Okay, so I'm loving the uniform design. We've got to get his iconic favourite colour in as well, which is orange, because orange, of course. the person who gets crushed is kind of the old main villain, so he deserves it. I love that. Like, you will literally sit there, like, describing the most horrific death anyone could have gone through, and then you'll just be like, oh, but he was the main villain, so we don't mind. It's not that bad, we don't mind, guys. Which is really funny. Alright, perfect. And then Twinkles. I love that. That's like such an iconic name. I don't know why. Name Twinkles. It was really sad. I discovered the other day that because when I was little, I was obsessed with My Little Pony. Like, severely obsessed. And I just discovered the other day that I perfectly remember the My Little Pony lore, like, to a T, from when I was 8 years old and younger. I had like a 20-minute conversation. 20-minute conversation with my friend about My Little Pony in the middle of an English class, because that's the level of boredom I sometimes hit. I'm just surprised I managed to remember all of that. It was very iconic on my part. The fact that people care more about Theodore and Mortifer. I know, you guys probably will not like Mortifer when the book comes out, because he is genuinely a really vile character. He's very awful. He's not a good person. I don't know why you guys don't see that. It's like me trying to convince my friend that their ex is toxic. It is harder than you think. It is actually a lot harder than you think. Okay, I need to choose like a good... I'm going to choose this as a base colour for the inside. Like the tongue. There you go, that works. Okay. Things are going well. We're not collapsing that much. Okay, and then... Yep, this is working. Oh, hello, microwave fork. Veronica somehow survives. I love that. Oh, yeah, they're talking about their OCs. We're having like a whole little conversation. People spreading their awesome OC designs. Well, I genuinely try to figure out what grey is what, because there's so many. I bought, yeah, owning a 320 set of Ahuhu markers makes it impossible to understand what colour is what. Most of the time, I'm guessing. I love how sweet Percy is, and he doesn't actually realise the damage he is causing by existing. His existence is damage. Right, time to get this icon. Iconized, I don't know. Get this icon given an iconic colour. Alright, pick out a nice hair colour for her, because I genuinely don't usually get tons of her hair colours, but I've got tons now. Alright, let's see. I love how you guys are just freaking out about random, like... I love how the most insignificant characters I ever, like, design or write, you guys love more than the main characters. It is great. It's like, I've spent hours putting lore into this one character, but you guys love the standing character. You have an announcement? Ooh, what's the announcement? Alright, let's see. Alright, we're working with it. I'm figuring it out, slowly but surely, getting used to all these colours, shapes and colours. Oh well. She's managing very slowly. I don't know. Weirdly enough, I'm like the only person I know who can make that sound with my, like, I can make like the perfect Pop Goes the Weasel sound, but without going like, Pop Goes the Weasel, you know. Microwave for, oh, beaver! I love beavers, they're so funky. They're such funky little things. They're like built with the most random upgrades nature could give them. Icon spotted. I love that. It's an icon. Hi. Hi, Art Anime. I love how someone's mentioned the Owl House, because I feel like the show died and it's really sad because no one seems to remember it. But yeah, she does kind of look a bit like Amity from the Owl House, her hair colour. It's quite iconic. Amity's hair colour was very iconic, to be fair, both of the hair colours. I will disintegrate you out of existence if you even destroy and I'll even destroy matter. I love how you guys are just like fighting each other. And I love how you guys always find random characters to compare my characters to. It just gives a fresh new perspective. It's quite iconic, I must say. Alright, so... like, the utter shock horror on these guys' faces is amazing. And then the little heart tongue thing. Hold on, wait, you gotta get the... okay, make it darker and then I'll put like a little lighter aspect to it with white eventually when I get the chance. And that's actually... this canonical eye colour is really nice golden eyes for some reason, because that's apparently a thing. It's very confusing. Poor drawing chaos, like, stop hurting the poor child. Alright, and then... perfect. Alright. That's quite good, I must say. And then, of course, we have Will on the other side, who's, like, just lost every will inside. The literal will inside Will has left because Percy has just made it a bad situation 100 times worse by existing, to be honest. I'm going to test something out. This may go horribly wrong. Oh, there you go. Okay. So I can kind of colour match with that. That would work for me. It's going to look a bit weird at first, but you know what? We're trying our very best. We're doing our very, very best. And then I'm going to go in. To be honest, Percy is currently being an icon, so we're okay. What else? Alright. I may do a quick bit of Will, because he gets a bit of fun. Hello, Hilltop Tornadoes. And then... alright, so we're just going to colour that one in. How is this pen drying out already? I've not used it that much. Like, I use it a lot, but not that much. Alright, perfect. And then... gotta get this. You're on your brother's account? That's awesome. Look at the time. Ah, the time, I see. I'm just going to quickly finish up Will's uniform and then I'll probably hop off because I've got to study and burn out. But you know, we got that. That's quite good. Some more poses for your OCs. Do like parkour poses. Like search up random parkour poses and go with that. Alright, so this is what we managed to achieve. I am pretty proud of that, judging by the fact the pose is actually quite hard because of how dynamic it is, with like the arm having to be a certain structure and that. There's still some things I could fix on it, but it's pretty good. It is pretty good, and I'm trying really hard not to shake, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's perfect. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm loving the little hints to it, and yeah. So where's the switch button? Here it is. Okay guys, hi, I'm really hot, so like this is my main jacket because it's hot but it's sunny. And don't mind my hair, she curled because I forgot to dry it properly. And yeah, anyway, so yeah, that is pretty cool. We've got all of this, and this sketchbook is actually filling up, so got to get some more. I actually have a couple more. So I'm posting the results probably tonight for the competition. I'll probably set up a new competition for you guys. That's one thing. Second thing, the animation, working on it as hard as I can. This is sort of my like break day today, so it's gonna just ignore the reflection and the mirror and that. What else? That's basically it. I think I've got the animation, and then just check out. I'm sorry about that hair. That's just annoyed me. I'm slicking that down. Check out the new like characters I've designed. I'm gonna be posting a lot more. I'll slow down during the week just because of my mocks, and then pick it back up again eventually. But yeah, you love the. Anyway, but yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. You guys are icons. Love yourselves. Be nice to yourselves. I'll probably be live tomorrow and the day after because bank holiday. It's amazing. I love it. Anyway, but thank you guys so much for